Hi, Vicky Lynn here. So, um, my son's here with me, and so we've been doing a lot with the family, and actually, it's been really, really amazing. I've just been really looking at my family and just really witnessing them. No judgment, just basically holding the light. Just been sitting there and holding the light, and the power in that is very powerful. And I've heard of people doing that, and wow, it's very powerful. And so, and not that I haven't been interacting, but I've just been mostly just sitting back and just witnessing their lives. And yeah, and so much power in just that. So much power in that. Well, I have to tell you a little story. And yes, Alexander, thank you, 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 thank you. I can't thank you enough for your wonderful, 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 wonderful emails. So, but I want to tell you a little story because it's going to tie into what Alexander had wrote. And so, remember when I told you that Sasquatch, Yetis is what they used like to be called, but a Sasquatch came to me and he's been with me ever since. Him and his family have been with me and they've been communicating back and forth. And I don't hear him so much when I'm with my family. So, but anyway, I took my 3-year-old granddaughter because I had forgotten her birthday present, and I said, "Let's go get your birthday present." So I get her in my truck and put her in the car seat, and then we're driving down the road, and she goes, "Nana!" And she's screaming at me, and she's like, "Nana!" And I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Bigfoot's in the back seat." And I'm like, "What? How does she know that?" And she kept saying, "He's really nice. He's playing with me." And I was like, "Oh my!" She never, ever, 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 ever. And I haven't even talked to any of my children about any of this. Yeah, because they would think I'm crazy. Yeah, right. So I was just like blown away. And then she said his name, and then I was blown away. And then she goes, "Nana, he just got so much love," and I was just like blown away. I was just like, I cannot believe that this my granddaughter's 3 years old sees this being and is just completely in love with this being, and so she's kind of like talking back and forth there, and they're kind of like doing a light language talking back and forth, and so I'm just smiling, and I could feel the presence of them, and you could feel it around you. They are all around me, and their love, and there's so much love, and it was also too amazing. So later on, I'm telling my 13-year-old her sister, granddaughter, I'm telling her about it, and she gets this big old smile on her face, and she goes, "I feel them." And I was like, "Oh my God." And she goes, "Nana, I feel their love." And I said, "I know, I feel their love here too." And they're bringing forth to help us ground. These energies that are so strong right now, that are so strong and so powerful, are beings from other worlds are coming through dimensions. And yes, the Yetis are one of them, Sasquatch, which they've always been here, but everybody's always been here. Even beings from the other side, whatever. They've always been here. And so, anyway, but Ohan, who is the one that speaks with me, Ohan, he, they're here to help ground us, and that's one of the things that Alexandra had wrote that she keeps getting a hit on, calling all earth angels, and that's what he calls us to, is earth angels. Is that, and it is time to ground because the energies are so strong all day long. Please, please, please say, "I ground myself, I ground myself, I ground myself." Put your feet on dirt. Put your feet on dirt. I've been. That was the amazing thing, is because we were out by the beach, we were out by the creeks, so I was able to put my legs and hands in the water and creeks and just really feel Mother Gaia, and uh, so that helped too with my family, and so but really ground yourself. Drink lots of water. Take lots of baths. Baths with Epsom salt. Baths with lavender in it, with essential oils, lavender in it. It's really a time of grounding ourselves, and not just now. Always, we should always keep ourselves grounded. That's why these Sasquatch and Yetis or Bigfoot or whatever you choose to call them and label them. I just call them pure love. Wow, they are just pure love. Wow, and you could just feel their love. If you just feel into their heart right now, they are just all heart. They are just so, I just feel like a big old teddy bear, like I just want to hug a big old teddy bear. Right, right, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, and I just thank them for being here and for showing up. And they are just showing me so many questions and showing me so much that I'm just like blown away. But I'm very grateful, very, 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 very grateful, very grateful. So, and it's so amazing. I called upon my tribe, and they're coming. They're coming. And they're already here, even like with the Sasquatch. And I have galactic beings here too that I've been working with that are helping us to bring forward this energy of what's coming through. And so, yeah, on the spiritual realm, my guides are already here. But because my vibration is so high up here, and I want those high vibrational beings to be here, and so they're just gonna come in. I'm not gonna put my stuff on it. I'm not even gonna put my stuff on it. But they're gonna come in. I just feel it on the physical level. The high vibrational beings, and they are all of us who are talking on responding to this videos, those who are doing our work, not our work, our part in our life. Those are high vibrational beings. Also too, this is going to go right into what you had talked about, Alexander, and I had actually talked about this in other videos because I have lived it, experienced it, and also other souls too have lived it and experienced it. Because we're always looking for validation. So like me, because I keep getting a hit on my land. So uh, even like my daughter yesterday, she goes, yeah, my mom's going to move back to my land. Now there was a part of me that was like, I felt sad. I felt excitement, but I also felt the sadness. And the sadness is because of kind of, yeah, that's my own stuff. So I healed all that sadness, and look at, I'm feeling it. And I feel it too. I feel it all in my belly. So we're gonna let this go right now. The sadness of my family, and it's just because of, yeah, for me to get to my land, I have to do some work. I just can't go out there and live because I have a well, but I got to get it running, and yeah. So and it's just like my kids. Yeah, and I felt that they're just wanting me to go away because I'm something that they don't want to be right now. So whatever that means, and it kind of even actually wanted to make me cry. But that's all right, because we're all going through this. We're all, and I'm healing this. Send love to this, I send love. Let it all go. Take it, Mother Gaia. Take it, Gaia. Thank you. Ah, samo kitai, silikitai, sikimo kitai, sikitai namo. Asalita ay tiita ay kimoti ita. Ay sikilay ta sita ay tikirama. So kilay ti sikinay ita ay komo kilay ti sikay ti. Salamo. Obviously, a lot of us are going through this because we are becoming these high vibrational beings, and to do this, we have to let go of all those programs, all that stuff. So, yeah, and I felt that. I felt Mother Gaia just really, I felt her like cuddling me and cuddling me. So, anyway, um, yeah, wow. Send love to all of our families because that's what we're doing. We're growing and expanding past them. So, and there's no judgment in that. We didn't come here to judge anybody. All we did was to come here and do our own experience. So with this, Alexander had wrote me this beautiful letter, and she had went to her aunt and uncle asking her about stuff about her. And the thing is that Alexander, you're asking, and just like I asked my kids about me, and other beings have asked their family members about them, you're looking towards somebody who hasn't even grown, hasn't even done their part. How can they tell you who you are in your expansion? You're going, so you're up here, but you're pulling your energy here, and you want a validation down here when your energy is up here. So how can anybody down here validate you? There's no way. There's no physical way that they can validate you. But when I felt into the energy of that, Alexandra, I felt that you pulled your energy and you're accepting what they're saying. And we do that all the time. People tell us, and I, because I have such a big family and I love my kids. My kids are always telling me, "You're this way, you're that way, blah blah blah." And there's pinpoints and there's moments that I do that. I take it on, and then I realize, oh, that's their stuff. Because if you're pulling your energy and if you're believing what somebody down here is saying, and not that they don't help us on our awareness, but usually if it's making you feel bad in your body, and even though it resonates, these people are saying, oh, this resonates, then you need to heal that. You need to heal all that resonates and pull your energy back up here. And don't ask people for your resonation or validation of how you are. Wow, that is just like, wow. This tree right here is just like dumping, and there's nothing in that tree. That is just so, thank you, Yeti. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hon, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, I just feel his love. But we are, if we want validation, look to it through the universe. Ask for validation, they'll validate you. And then that'll be the validation of the energy that you're holding. If we're looking for validation in these lower, and it's not good, bad, or indifferent, it's just where they're holding their energy. These lower vibrational beings, there's no way they can ever validate me. I'm always constantly, and you guys have listened to my videos, I'm asking my daughters, what do they think? They think I'm the weirdest person out there. My son is with me right now, and he's all day. He just calls me weird. He goes, and he means it, and that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I just laugh about it. I just laugh about it. But I'm not allowing him to be mean. He's gotten a little bit mean because he's got that mouth of a 13-year-old, and so I've been really asking my angels. I've been asking my guides how to work with this, and I told him, every time you say something mean, you're going into meditation. And I mean it. Every time he says something mean, he's going into meditation. So he had to sit there for 5 minutes the other day. And that 5 minutes made a big difference in his life. So, yeah. So anyway, don't look for validation on lower realms. Look for validation to the validation of where you are. You want validation? Ask somebody for validation. Ask the universe. Show me validation that I'm doing my part. And usually if you're asking for validation, you are doing your part. You are. We're all doing our part. When we get to that feeling like, because I connect and I am so in tune, but I don't feel a lot of energy, and then it makes me think, am I not connected? But when you're that connected, you don't feel it. You don't feel it till you walk away, step aside, look away, then you feel it. So look for that. And send love. The amazing thing is, too, I feel and I see a lot of people moving. There's a lot of people moving that are moving out of Mount Shasta. There's a lot of people moving, even within my family. There's a lot of people moving again. And so with this movement, I feel like it's this placing them wherever they need to be. So, and also, too, I want to bring it forward. I'm kind of switching my words on lessons and bringing them forward for experiences. Because when you say lessons, if you feel into that energy, that lessons word, it feels kind of hard. It feels like we got to stand up to something. It feels like we got to be something that we're not. So I'm going to switch that, and I don't want to use lessons anymore. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is a squirrel right here. Wow, thank you, squirrel. So anyway, we're going to do that as experiences. We're going through these experiences in life to evolve. And these energies are to help us, to ground us, to bring us to our expansion is what they're showing me. So really ground into your energy. Do it like 10 times a day, even more. Ground into your energy. Just when you're standing there, take a deep breath and ground. You could feel it. You could feel it. Just instantly ground and just say, I ground me. Put your hands in water. That instantly is grounding. When you put your hands in water, instantly that grounds you. Put your feet on dirt. That grounds you. Just feel the sun upon you. That grounds you. Whatever you do, you can feel it. And everybody feels it differently. So just whatever it does to ground you. But water definitely grounds you. Earth grounds you. Sun grounds you. Put your hands on a tree. That grounds you. Put your hands on a plant. That grounds you. Ground yourself over and over and over and over until it becomes just part of you. We have to do this to carry this energy that's coming in now. To help hold the energy here is to stay grounded. Yeah, right? If not, all your energy's up here, and then you're like floating away, and then you stay in a state of confusion. That's what they're showing me. So ground those energies, ground, ground, ground. Kaita si naita kita ita mo kaita si kita ita sa kinene mo katay sai. Ai kinene mo katay sai ita si kita ita si lekete sai. Ai kinene mo katay sai ita si kita na mo kitay. Ah, kalene ita si ita ki ai ita si lekete singera mo. Akinine mokatai sikete sene mokitai sai te sikitai. Te mokitai te sikitai te sikitai. Asa mokitai silere te si. Asa mokilitai sikitai sitai sitai kilete sikina na mokitai sai ke te sikitai sai te ke si te ke sai. Toko mo likitai sai te ke na mokitai. Tai sa mo te ke na mo te sa na mo te. This will help you ground. They brought forward coding that is brought forward at this time. Whenever you're watching it, it is your time. I send love and light to you. If you want a reading or healing, email me. If you want to do the Course of Life, it is for 1 hour whenever you need it, and it is once a month. It's personal, and in that 1 hour, it's $122 that you talk to Ariane and bring forth whatever needs to be brought forth. So, yeah, right? So I send love and light to all of you. Love and light to all of you. So, subscribe to my channel. You are a powerful being. Trust that. You really are. Every day, do your part on your experience. It is so powerful. Remember to ground. Thank you, Alexander, for bringing us forward. We are Earth Angels. We are Earth Angels bringing in this energy to help to hold. Right? I send love. May you all be blessed.